Good morning. You're probably wondering, why am I saying good morning? Because it is currently 1:11 a.m. and I just got the urge to make this video. My name is Adriana, by the way. If you don't know, nice to meet you. Thank you. We're going to be talking about the evolution of the tattoos that I've wanted and how they've changed, and a tattoo tour. Tattoo tour will come last, okay? We're just gonna dip right into my Pinterest board, my tattoo Pinterest board, and we're gonna see. I update this often because obviously I'm young, but sometimes you never know. You might be able to see a little bit of change. Like, you might not want something anymore, and I think it's good to kind of evaluate where you are growth-wise with that. Oh my god, I can't even focus. This is eating. Like, this is my Pinterest, like it eats. Look at this. Guys, this little board is so cute. I have to pin on these really quick. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, wait. I forgot to screen record. But yes, this little board right here, it is literally so cute. I love it. But you're gonna go with me here and help me pin everything. Yeah, this jacket, it reminds me of like Raven Simone. I don't know what's going on here, but I like it. This is cute. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Are you kidding? Those are so cute. Okay, let's actually move on to my, oh my god, it's not popping up. The fact that I can't even find it, which means I haven't been pinning to it for real. Which means I haven't been worried about adding anything to my body, which is pretty sick. 8 months ago, since I've pinned on here. Now, see, some of this stuff, I was going through a crisis. Because unless this was an accident, I don't know why this is here. Now some of these are cute. Let's go through these. I do feel like 8 months ago I was craving healing, but I wasn't realizing that I was already healing. I was just rushing the process and making it worse for myself. So now that I have this, I don't really know if I would like want this on my body. So that's the first thing we're gonna delete. This though, I want this. I would love to get this. My family probably would hate if I got this, but for me, realism is so important, because I feel like specifically in media nowadays, we are accustomed to seeing things that are not real. We like that, and it is scary to me. So I want to just at least have things around me that represent things that are real, even if it's like guts. Do you know what I mean? I definitely want to get this. No questions asked. I feel like I've been falling in love with myself and my blackness even more recently, and I just feel like that's just going to continue to grow. So this is a whole thing, but specifically the Africa outline. This I like, but I feel like I don't need that on my body. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't need ink telling me what I already know. Me personally, I already knew. Thank God, it's a blessing. I already knew that black people and my blackness and me were beautiful. So I don't even know why I pinned that. Like I said, identity crisis. Now this is a joke. I love it, and I wish I could have enough confidence to get this, but I just know that later on in life, I may not like it. But you never know. I might be feeling spiffy one day, so I'm gonna keep it on here. This is so cute. I would get this with a friend of mine. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. I think some tattoos, they should be fun and silly. And if they are gonna be, they should be small. Maybe not. They might be big, but I'm not gonna do it. I think I'll do it small. Do you see, like, oh, this is real, but like, do I really want to put this on my body? Like, words. I remember putting book pages on my wall in an apartment that I lived in, and I never felt so emotional in a place before. Like, and I was wondering why, but then I was reading the pages as I was moving out, taking down the DIY, and I'm like, oh girl, this is why. Like, this energy is literally embedded into your walls, into your apartment. So whatever you put onto your body, I'm a firm believer that it will be, obviously the ink is embedded into your skin. So you best believe that if you have faith in anything and in yourself, that whatever energy you put into and whatever meaning you put into that tattoo is going to start seeping into your skin. And that's why I'm thankful that I got the tattoos that I got, because a lot of them are about my faith and about my growth, and they remind me of those markers in life that I had to help me keep going when times are really, really rough. So this, I think, is just too deep, and I would regret it. And as far as like how it would affect me growth wise, this I want, and I want to get it in red. But I think that I saw a video title the other day, and it was like, the feminine horror is feminine, and the only reason it is because it is shielded from the media. Like, even when we have it, they're like, the men are mad that the Swifties have a cult, the men are mad that the girlies love Barbie. Like, you're mad because it's not normal, babe. Okay, just like how when black people started doing stuff, you guys were mad. You're only mad because you had never seen it. It's literally the same concept, to the point where people don't even want to realize that it's the same concept, you know? So that's why I want it on my body, to help me seep that into my body, to help me remember that no matter how dirty or horrible these people will treat me, which, trust me, they will, I have an amazing divine feminine, and I'm happy to be living it. This is so cute. I want at least one little emo tattoo. It's me. It's who I am. Would love to put this on like my back or my shoulder, or maybe like my arm, for sure. Or maybe even like my shin. That would be super sick to have it on my shin. That's cute. This is super cringy and corny, but I love it. I would love to get a finger tattoo, especially on the inside. Have a little Alicia Keys moment. I don't know. I think these are all, so far so good. These look good. These, see what I'm saying? I don't know. I've healed. Some things you just don't want to claim. Do you know? This is cute. I would get this as like a panel on my leg. Because not that I cry a lot, but when I do cry, it is just so impactful to me, and I feel like to those around me as well. So tears are power, and people are scared of tears, and I'm a firm believer of like, you should process things that you're scared of, you know? Yeah, this is a panel that I was looking at. I don't know, some of these I'm like, did I pin these on accident? But then I might be saying that because I'm embarrassed, but it's okay. Let's see, that's a nice panel. Now, would I get that panel? No, but like I said, something like that for this. Yeah, this is just here for inspiration to compare the two. These were here because I was like, oh, I was feeling sad for tattoo inspo, but then I was like, girl, you got enough. So we're gonna delete this. We're gonna delete this one. This is inspo for my legs, but I'm not too sure if I want to do this yet. So this little knifey knife, babe, I've been debating if I want this. I don't know if I want to represent that on my body, because of the stereotypes of like the angry black woman, and just like bringing death for no reason. Not even just black women, but just life in general right now, that there's a lot of death, and I don't know if I want to represent that, especially on my body in a long-term period, when I know that that's something we will be experiencing as a whole in our community and in our world and in my country for a while. So it's like, am I taking these things seriously? Yes, but it's my body. So I think I'll remove her, even though she's cute. Some things, they just don't need to be on my body. Girl, let me see. I am debating on whether I like this idea. I don't know if I really want to. Some things you really do have to have your own idea and creative inspiration from, and draw from that rather than copying something. And this is one of those. I like the concept, but I don't know how I would execute it on my own body. I want this, but I don't want her hair to be long. I want her to either have like an afro or some locks, maybe, like me. I am a Leo, July 25th, baby. So I would love this to help me embrace the sadness I'm always feeling for no reason. This is a definite, especially in the different colors. If my skin, if it's possible, I would love to do this. It's beautiful, and I think we all need to remember this. I think we all need to be born with this tattoo. Some of these things, I feel like it's like, why do we feel the need to put like Five Below designs on our body? Now this is cute, y'all. I like this. I would love to get these on my fingers, as well as an elephant. Finger tattoos are really what I want. I am a dancer, so I do want to get something like this, even if it's not a moon, but inside of some type of object to represent my art form. This definitely, because this is constantly what I'm living for. I'm raging about something I saw in the media, or how I felt about something in a class, or just conversations I have with people, and I'm constantly trying to connect my heart with my mind so that I'm not just moving with one. This, because I think the body is so interesting. I would love to combine maybe this with this, the whole book thing, because I don't want like this specific image of a woman walking up the book. I want maybe just like I don't know, combining these two together. This definitely, I love this. I would love to have it in the exact same spot, or maybe in like another small crevice area of the body. I think just to get people's attention and be like, wait, what did I say? And be like, ooh, real. And I need a reminder too, you know, as a Leo, and just as a woman, as a person living in America where we think everything is handed, it should be given to us. And I know I have my own intersectional reasons why I do deserve everything, but still, society has groomed us to think that we deserve instant gratification at all times. And it's good to have a reminder. I want this on my back. It's gonna hurt, I know, but I want it so bad. Like someone is hugging me, like myself, or just my family, whatever. I think it's very important to hug, and I used to hug a lot more often, and now I don't, which makes me realize that I was following my heart at a young age. I pinned this when I was like 12, and I've been saying this for a long time, and I hope that I get it for real once. I would get it from my grandma, because she's just one silly baby boomer girl. Like, she has told me her whole life she's a square. Like, she be saying like, oh, and then I told her blah 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 blah. Like, did you? But I love her. Gotta have her represent. They don't. Pinterest was like, girl, no. I would love to get these birds on my thigh, like across my thigh, like a free spirit type vibe. And it's like really, I don't know, like having that line on the leg, I feel like it would look so good. This, I don't know if I really want this on my body, but I want it somewhere, either in my house or, you know what I mean? It has to be somewhere. There's no way I'm not gonna have it attached to me. I've been wanting this tattoo for years, literal years, since I was maybe like 16. I want it badly, and that's probably gonna be my next goal of tattoo, is to get this butterfly moment. Now, I don't know if I want a snake per se, maybe like a wildflower, that'd be beautiful, but I saw the idea of a wraparound on the foot, and I am obsessed with it, and I want it. Maybe I can look that up so I can have a better accurate, like a representation of what I really want. Ugh, some shin tattoos would be so cute. Stop. This equal sign, I would love it because it's basic, but it's a great symbol. And I love like chunky colored in tattoos. I think they look good on the skin, especially like darker skin. With this grow, evolve, and transform, I wanted to put it on top of this, but not necessarily use the straight design. This is something that I battle with often. It's like that Leo thing you were seeing. Maybe I can add, like, now that I know how tattoos can work, rather than just being in high school, be like, excuse me, tattoo artist, can you copy this exact thing on Pinterest and not be upset that I want it to be copied? I'll be like, hey, can you combine maybe like this idea of the sun, but also like me growing into a lion as well? Like, I feel like that would be super, super dope, and more of an accurate representation of who I am. And who I will become, you know? I need this. This is talking about Jesus. He came, he died, he rose, and he's coming back. It's awesome. This is great. I love French. I learned French as my second language in high school. And I took 4 years of it. Romanticism of it all it was just so beautiful. And here's that elephant I was telling you about for my finger. I would love to get this as well on my other hand. I'm going to get a sleeve on this side, so I think one on this hand and then other finger ones on this hand would be super cute. And then these are just little other French sayings that I'm not too sure if I want to put on my body just yet, but I want to have different examples of what I could have, and it's just all good. This means I do not give up, and it's a good one. I don't know, I might not. This, I don't know if I want it, but it is cute. It's tiny, and I could low-key put it in so many different places. Ooh, maybe that would be cute to do a double, like a shin moment. I love that. But yeah, this is a tour. This was a tattoo tour, my Pinterest board. I hope you enjoyed that first part. And next we're going to do the tattoo tour.
This is the tattoo I got during a really rough time, and I decided I wanted to have a reminder of what it was like to have my own peace in life. This is a tattoo I got when I was 17. It was my first tattoo to represent that God is bigger than me and my anxiety. This tattoo is very obvious. It's about me and my empathy and how it can be a blessing and a curse, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. And this is my second tattoo. I think I got this at like 18, about my mom. And this is called Yahweh Adonai, Yahweh El Shaddai on my knees, saying that I pray to God.